everybody, this is Pam at the Paper Outpost, and today I am working. This is actually a historical journal of mine. It's an older one. I believe it's from 2019, and I had grandiose ideas of using this as my personal journal, and then because I loved it so much, but apparently that never happened because I'm the world's worst journaler, truth be told. I'm much better. I have much more fun making journals than I do apparently journaling in them, and so I know, weird, right? But that's okay. You don't have to be a journaler to make journals, and you can love to journal and make journals. So it's all good. But anyway, what I'm in desperate need for, I'm kind of not refurbishing, but making this journal stronger because it's also from 2019. So I had a different way of making them back then, and this one wasn't loaded with a bunch of ephemera yet. But I think I'm going to go ahead and have some fun. I'm just started doing some fun things in it with you guys as we go. A lot more to come in this baby, but what I really need are some altered paper clips, and I thought it might be fun to try something with a book page and maybe use it as a big masterboard to make altered paper clips from. So this is going to be a free-for-all, grab and go, have fun, throw stuff on it, throw scraps on it, cut it all up, and make a bunch of, I'm just going to bring my scrap pile over. It's not very exciting. It's just can I show you without knocking everything over? It's just a big box of scraps. And I'm just going to be pulling from here, doing random things. This has some nice birds on it, which you're thinking, Pam, why would you want to cover this up? Maybe I don't. Or maybe I'm just going to use the text. This is a bit of a thicker book page, so there's that. Gives a little extra structure, and when I glue things on it or I put things on it, it's going to be even a little bit thicker. I don't even know why I'm doing this step right here, but I'm for some reason feeling the need to straighten out this edge. Makes no difference because torn edges are actually attractive on altered paper clips as well. So first of all, if I decorate this side will be folded. Okay, so we may not see any of these guys, or maybe I'll just decorate this side and maybe leave some of that. I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm all over the place, but we're going to start with some paint. I don't know why, I just feel like we are. And I did have what was my little spongy thing I used the other day? Hold on. Okay, this, which is a makeup sponge, I'm now going to call a paint pouncer. So we're just going to pounce some design on here with some paint. And I don't even know where we're going to put the paint, so I'll just put it right on here, actually. Try that. Minimize the steps. Pouncing. Try and keep it flat. That would be helpful. Getting it on my craft mat, of course, because that's what Pam does. She makes a mess as she crafts, but she finds great joy in the mess making. And she figures she'll clean it up later someday. Maybe. Okay. But this paint pouncing is really a lot of fun. So it's an easy way to paint. Anybody can paint with stencils. All of a sudden you're Rembrandt. You know what I mean? And that was like such the tiny, and what is it? El Cheapo, Walmart, Apple Barrel, Burnt Umber, Matte Acrylic Paint. And yes, it is important to wash off your stencils after you use acrylic paint because it will harden and then it'll make them bumpy, and you want to rinse that off right away. Oh, I have the craft room door closed and Sunny Bumpkins is trying to enter and cannot find his way in. I will have to go open that door. Hold on, I'll be right back. Okay, Sunny is now in the building, and he is here with us. Much happier being with the pack. Okay, we have that. That looks kind of cool already. It kind of intermingles with all of this. I mean, this is kind of pretty easy way to do it, actually. Not much effort or work going on here other than pouncing. Pouncing seems to be pretty darn easy. Seems to be some leftover ink. It's not ink, Pam. It's paint on the pouncer. If I can get my little things lined up as I've managed to move. Okay. You can tape this down with washi tape if you want to. But if you don't feel like it, you don't have to. You can just hold it with your fingers. It's fine. It's just dandy. Okay, pouncy pounce. I would say light to medium amount of paint. If you put too much, it might ooze underneath, and you don't want the ooze. And if you get a little ooze, it's okay. A little ooze, never hurt anybody. Oh, I think I'm totally overpainting these. Okay, we'll just back away slowly and see what we have. Not bad at all. Maybe a little bit more here. Little bare spot there. Can you see? Yeah. Okay. Okay. So now I like that. I do. And I could put some in here just to mix it in, because these, once I cut it up and make altered paper clips out of it, they won't have any natural connection with each other. So it doesn't matter if the patterns match or not. You could do different colors over here. Do whatever you want. It's all good. Okay, what do we got? Let's see what that looks like. Oh, that's kind of cool. All right. Okay, so I'm going to dash off and rinse this off. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back, and look how clean. I was gone for like 2 seconds. It came. When you wash it off fast, it comes off fast. I even rinsed this so it didn't get a hard, crusty bottom. And we don't like a hard, crusty bottom. So, oh, I see some stickers. Let's see if I can actually get, I think I tried to get these off the other day, but they wouldn't come off. I don't know. These might be, these are the stickers of the unremovable type. I have no idea what this is. Why can't I remove them? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I should just stick the whole thing down. I could fussy cut them all up. I'll be here for an hour. Nah. But I want something goldy. Or maybe something glittery. Something. I want a little something. Okay, maybe I'm going to get some glitter stickle stuff. Let's see where we go with that. Digging in my glitter stickle drawer. It's not a glitter stickle drawer. It's a stickle drawer. It has occasional glitter in it somewhere. Apparently I use the glitter a lot. Okay, there's some glitter. Grab that. Oh, there's stickles. Okay. Now, stickles does take a while to dry. So, and we don't like waiting for drying time, right? No, we don't. So we're going to use this as paint. And this is stickles. Oops, very good lighting here for you. Let me improve that. Okay. Stickles in copper. Looks gold on the camera, but it's copper. This is liquid pearls, rose gold. This is sandstone. And this one is rose gold stickles. I think rose gold would be pretty. All right, let's try using this as paint. Now again, I need something to, oh, I do have a scrap box near me. That means I have paper, scrappable paper. And I'm gonna, let's see, we're lucky. Oh, look at that. We got that, it's going. Now maybe I want to use a little paintbrush this time. Let me get all fancy pants. I'm going to get all fancy pants and use a little paintbrush. And I'm going to use it so lightly and so delicately. I need to zoom you in more. So lightly and so delicately. It won't take 4 years to dry. You know, right? So let's see if this works. Okay, I have no idea. I have no idea. All right. Just little streaks, like maybe shadowing around some of these little elements. So we can use things that are designed for other things, but you can use them as a paint or an accent to give it a little something, you know. It's not going to take 7 years to dry. Like this blob here, we'd be here for 4 years minimum waiting for that to dry. No, okay, it doesn't really take that long, but when you're an impatient, not an impatient crafter, when you're an excited crafter who just like wants to craft and not wait for stuff to dry, sometimes making it like little thin, little tiny bits and expedite the drying process time. So we like that idea. And I don't really think it matters if these lines are perfect or not, because I'm working with like jelly glue here. So it won't always behave the way I want it to when I'm painting. It's going to do what it's going to do, and I'm okay with that. Like maybe some will be thicker. That's really pretty. I really like this. And you could paint right on the brown, but I'm doing a little off just to shadow it. I don't know. Just thought it might be fun. And give that a try. There's a big paint blob there. That's going to take a while to dry. If you don't want to wait for that to dry, you come in with the Kleenex. Okay, see? I don't know if you can see, but there's a paint blob there. Paint blob there. We don't want to wait for that because we want to get crafting. So we do the removal technique, the down up. Don't make sure you get a clean spot. Down up, and that takes off that excess blobberoo. Okay, we don't want to deal with the blobberoo. No. Okay, so we have this. Now this is going to get gluey on here. You want to rinse this off as soon as it starts to dry, or else you're going to have eternal stickle glue stuck to your beautiful paintbrush. You don't want that. So it's probably a good idea, which I don't have, to keep a little glass of water close to you, a little water container. I can put some on this side too. Don't be shy, Pam. Put it right on the birdie. Put it right on the birdie. Go ahead, it's okay, Pam. All right, so just using what is up on my brush here, and then maybe even just tamping this down from random spots. Got a little more, a little glitter never hurt anybody, right? There we go. I'm gonna rinse this out. Okay, since I don't have water, this is a very small brush. I'm going to make a water bowl, instant water bowl, and I'm going in. So I'm too lazy to go to the kitchen. Getting all the glue off. Maybe using this, wipe it off. Should be good. Pretty good there. I think that's pretty good. All right, there. That's how the lazy crafter does it. Okay, so I really would like to put some of these in. Okay, I'm going to break down and I'm going to fussy cut some of these. These I was going to see these mothers out of here. Okay, because they are really pretty. And does anybody know? Like, it looks like a sticker. It's on a plastic backing, but it doesn't seem to want to peel off in any way, shape, or form. So I'm assuming it might just be like molded right into the plastic, and maybe it's just a pretty little plastic thing that is here. Okay. Oh, glue. Let's put some random of these down. Oh, can you see that? There it is. Yeah, that's kind of pretty, and it even matches the color, liking that. So this is just a collage of a different type. There's really no right or wrong way to collage. You can just, sometimes it's good to use what you have. Look around. If you've got a plethora of anything, grab it, and let's wean down your plethora. And we can do that by using it up, by crafting with it. And sometimes it's good when you don't know what to do or where to start. Start with your plethora. Say, all right, how am I gonna use this up? And you get in there and you fussy cut till the cows come home. And then you're gonna feel so good about using your craft supplies that all that money wasn't wasted, and that you're gonna make amazing things, and all your friends and family are gonna be screaming from the rooftops what an amazing crafter you are. Okay, maybe not. Maybe they don't give a darn hoot, but that's okay, because we're having so much fun crafting, we don't care. Yeah. And really, when you make something for somebody, you have to have the let it go mentality. Like, you cannot decide for somebody else what they will like. You can do your darndest to guess. Like, oh, I think Sally Sue will like this. No, you have no idea what Sally Sue will really like. You have no clue at all. Well, you might have a clue. You're like, listen, I know Sally Sue. I know what she likes. She will like this. Okay, fine. You think you own that you know what Sally Sue likes, but I'm betting you have no idea, because maybe Sally Sue doesn't tell you what she likes. Maybe she keeps it secret, and maybe she's like, oh, wait, you didn't know that Sally Sue liked vanilla hazelnut. You thought she was a chocolate liker, but you didn't know. You didn't know. Not because you didn't ask. It just never came up. Okay, I don't know. I have no idea what I'm talking about. I'm trying to fill the airwaves while I fussy cut, which is sometimes fun, sometimes not so much fun, but it's always a good way to use up the craft thing. And I'm enjoying it today, so it is actually fun. So yeah, I go through fussy cut waves. Sometimes I can fussy cut till the cows come home. Sometimes the cows have come home and left, several times before I am done fussy cutting. All right, we'll just put one of those in there. And you can overlap. I don't have to be isolated floaty things as I'm doing. Let me back up just a smidge so you can... There we go. Okay, I want you to see the whole page. Okay, is that good? That's pretty good. Focus? Okay. So I hope you're having fun today with your papers. And your papers and you are having a good time together. And that you're not caring what anybody else thinks, other than the fact that you're having maximum fun. And if you're not having maximum fun, just stop that and go have some maximum fun, whatever you're doing, because that's the whole goal. It's supposed to be playful and enjoyable. Let's put one of these over here. We have to share. All right, we got little butterflies in there, but we're cutting that out forever. All right, give me the big ones. And here's a big flower, a butterfly, big flower. So I'm feeling really good about using this strange little plastic sheet of butterflies, because I love it. I just strangely love this little plastic sheet of butterflies. I don't know. It may have been gifted to me, and maybe I got it in I don't know where it came from, honestly. I have no known source of this, so, but I love it. I want you to know that I love it. So there, we have that. Here we go. One more, maybe a few. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, maybe a couple. Okay, and then we're going to cut it up. And it doesn't have to be super thick, or you can add a lot more to this, but you don't have to. I mean, that's the thing about making altered paper clips with, just random stuff. This is just random stuff. I mean, I don't know what you got in your craft store. Go storage supply area. Just go ferret in there and find out what you have. You have more than you think you do. I know that. There. Okay. Okay, so what else do we want to do here? Okay, I need to put the lid on that. Does anybody notice I didn't put the lid on that? That's a big no-no. Okay, so let's check. Yeah, see, oh, no, I'm still getting some stickle dry. So this stuff, it just, and if it's not dry, get in there and smoosh it. That's another alternative to not waiting. You can smoosh it drier because it's going to get stuck to your finger and move around, and that's one way to deal with it. So you will get some on your finger, but it will expedite the drying. Okay. We could come in with, I think I want to come in with some leaves, and I want to do gold. So let me see if I can gold stamp. I don't know if I can do this. I don't know if this is possible. Should I try this with maybe a Q-tip? Okay, I've never done this before. We're going in bold. This is unseen territory for Pam. Okay, maybe you have done it at some point. You've dipped into your gilding wax or gilding paste. This is a gold color. Maybe you can do this with gold paint too. We'll try different things, see what works best. I don't know if this could be a complete disaster. It could be a complete disaster, but it might not. Okay, let's see what happens. Go closer so you can see. Oh, you are close there. Oh, that's really close. Well, let's just see what happens. Is this butterfly? Nothing. Maybe I waited too long. Oh, not much yield with that baby. Oh, I had to push harder and move it a little. You didn't even see that because it's too close. Great. Okay, we back up. Okay. Let me try again. And if not, we're going to go to paint. Because maybe gilding wax and gilding paste is just not the right medium to use here. Okay, now going down quickly. Here. Nope, but if I put it down and I move it just a smidge, it yields more of a print. But let me just tell you, the words act of God were coming into my mouth. And okay, like if I really push it. But not really happy with the yield. Retreating. Going to try something different. Maybe going to wipe this off with some water, which won't work because gilding paste is not really water soluble. It's coming off a little bit. But I think I'm going to move along to some paint. Let's try that. Okay, now we're coming along with plan B. Plan B, I have a little spongeroonie here. Let's try a spongeroonie. And this is acrylic color basics. And yes, you guessed it, gold. This Amazon, I think it's Liquitex paint, but you can get it, anywhere. Most places. Okay, a bunch of places. Somewhere out there in the world. Okay, there we go. A little gold. I want to flatten that out a little bit. Probably too. I might end up just using this because this looks pretty. Okay, gold. I pounced. Okay, let's see what we get. Going quickly. I'm not waiting too long. Okay, got a better print. Let me show you. There it is. You see how many I can do with this. Okay. Not more than one. Okay, so that's, I'll try reload. Better. Maybe I have to reload every time. I am getting gold leaves. Oh, but they're okay. They're not the greatest, but I'm learning. I'm learning as I go. And sometimes that's fun. Oh, that was a good one. Maybe if I have a better background. Okay, those are coming out better. Maybe I'm improving my pushing technique or something. I don't know. Something's just working better. It'd be nice if I removed all the stuff underneath it. Okay, leaf there. Oh, that's kind of nice. Can you see? Okay, I'm going to show you a little up close and personal. Okay, that's not bad. I got some good leaves over here. I'm going to show you these. They're pretty good, huh? Not bad. A little bit of the circle there, but I'm liking it. And it all sort of blends together. And where's that stamp? I really feel like I need to wipe you off. You're like so mad at me right now. If I ever need to clean this stamp, it would be right now. Probably I should get some acetone or alcohol, but oh, it's way over there. Just having a fun idea coming across the brainscape. Let's see. I don't know how it's going to work. Thinking. Don't know. I'm thinking I'm going to back away from that idea. And actually, this is looking pretty full, but I want to put a little more. Just a little more. This might totally ruin it, but I'm going to try. I'm going to take the big tree stencil, put it over here, and I'm going to get the black out. Oh, I know this is going to be a sheer disaster. But it is, remember, this is going to be cut up. It's a collage. Where's my pouncer? There, black, a little bit damp. I don't know what this is going to do. We're just going to see. I don't know, did I pounce with ink before? I don't remember. It's going to be light and feathery kind of tree-ness behind here. I'm not going super dark. Okay, so you can see what I'm doing. I have no idea. You know as good as I what this will look like. But this is kind of fun where you're just playing with the paper. You're just like randomly doing goofy stuff and having fun. And there's nobody around to witness it all except for all of you guys. But, sorry, you could do this in the privacy of your own home. Nobody would know. It can be done quietly in the dark back recesses of a closet. I don't know. There's nothing to be ashamed of. Really, go forward and... Oh, that's kind of cool. I do like that. Oh, that looks really cool. Do a little bit more over here because it's a little shy. Peach. It's very light. It's a little damp, but it's going to dry quickly because it's not super soaky damp. Okay, what do we got? All right. Oh, I need a little more over here. I seem to have been a little shy. Come down the nest egg down here. Fill in that gapperoonie. There we go. Now we're talking. All right, let's start cutting this baby up. Now you can cut it any which way you want. I don't really care. So I'm just going to cut some strips. They can be different widths, all the same width. This is a little damp now. Remember, that might get weird if you're cutting. Okay, that one went all right. So we'll carry on. These might be bigger ones. Maybe I'll do bigger ones. You could do big ones. You could do small ones. It's all good. All right. Probably would be nice if they're straight, but you know, you get what you get when you're working with me. We'll try some different sizes. All right. And then maybe one more. These are all approximately the same size. So much for trying for different sizes. So I got a bunch of these. And now I'm just going to take them and cut them up even more. And I want to cut them. So I'm just going to use some scissors. How about that? Such a wild and crazy idea. Maybe I'll make them different widths. Maybe I'll make this one. I don't know what this widths mean for me right now. We're just doing it super wide, maybe super wide, some narrows, some wides. Can all be good, all different. Very nice. And they have writing on the back, which is kind of cool. Oh, I do like these little pieces. I mean, look how cute they are. They're just really cute little pieces. And you could turn these into pockets or tucks or all sorts of stuff. But I really, 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 really need some altered paper clips. So I'm just going to go to town, pull out a pile of those, and make some. Okay, so I'm not going to think about it. Not going to pre-think. I'm going to fold some of these. Maybe some I'm not. And that's going to give me lots of structure. And I've got a new glue loaded. I'm so excited. Oh, I have new glue. Taking the paper clip, putting the big or the little loop on the inside. Siding front or back. Oh, I like that as a front, actually. Maybe do it like this. A little glue-ski down here. There we go. This is Fabrifix glue. Clear silicone glue. Fabric to fabric. Fabric to paper. Paper to paper. All right. And there. So we have a cute little, let me trim that off a little bit. It looks straight because I cannot cut straight for the life of me. And it's just an interesting thing. I mean, we don't really know what it is. It's just kind of cool all on its own. And yeah. Now you could make big ones out of these too. They don't have to be folded. You could make them on their own. You could put different backing on them. Like I'll show you one just to make a bigger one so you can get a random idea. But these are just fun things you can do. If you haven't seen the Fabrifix bottle, that's what it looks like. Fabrifix by Beacon. There's a link in my Amazon shop, but you can just go on Amazon or Etsy and eBay and find Fabrifix or Fabri-Tac. They're both by Beacon. I think for my purposes, they've always worked similarly, just depending on where you live. Sometimes one is offered and the other is not. And straighten these up a bit because, you know, me and those straight lines, they don't do well. Okay, so let's pick a pretty one that maybe we want to keep as is. All right, maybe you don't even have much on you at all. Where'd you come from? Oh, you have a little bit. Okay, so let's just say, okay, this one. We don't want to fold it. We want to keep it as is because it's so glorious. So glorious, I tell you. So let me get some, reaching into my scrap drawer. And where'd that one go here? What have I got? Just anything I'm grabbing here. These are just some offcuts. So maybe I'm going to make a little offcut. Using up the offcuts. I'm going to glue that onto the back. You could glue it like this. That would work. All right, so let's just do that. Maybe I'll use the glue stick this time just to show you can use glue stick as well. This is the elusive Scotch Create glue stick. Sometimes hard to find now because we're not sure if the company makes it anymore. But hey, you might just use your own favorite glue stick. It'll be fine. Use a paper clip. Big loop in the center. And you can use smaller paper clips too. They don't have to be these giant ones. And you could use the glue stick in here as well, or the Fabrifix. All right. There we go. Moosh it together. Oh, nope, that didn't work. I have the clip on the wrong side. Okay, retreat, pull it out, Okay, turn the clip around, Pam. Oh my gosh, a disaster. All right, okay, now let's open this out because you get a second. Hopefully the second hasn't elapsed yet. You can still get that apart. I think we can. And we did. Okay, so actually this needs to go here. This is a silly goose moment when checking would behoove. Checking before gluing always behooves. I don't know why there's hooves involved, but now we are good. And let's just amp up the prettiness of this just a smidge. Maybe hue it. Give it a little thingy. And you got the gosh darn cutest paper clip that ever walked the planet Earth. And then we had two more, which were thinner ones. And maybe I'm just going to ink those as well because I think that's kind of cute. You could round the edges. You could pretty cut the edges. Whatever you like. Little birdie head there. So very fun, very quick, very easy way. I had this one, birdie's upside down, but that's okay because it doesn't matter. They're random. And just fun things to do with your extra papers and scraps around. Okay, there we go. Okay, don't pop out. Don't pop out. Wait, stay. Okay. Sunny, do you have something to say? Do you have something to share? I got in trouble the other day for not having you on the video, so we can't do that again. We're going to have to make sure that you always get your 2 cents in. And here he comes, the 2 cent specialist. Hello, this is a very up close and personal meeting with Sunshine, the Cub Pup reporter here at the Paper Outpost, because Mother has a super Zoom on. Mother, can we back off a little? Okay. Thank you, Mother. So we have visitors, from Germany, and they're really wonderful, and we love them and their family, and it's all good. And Sunshine gets snacks and extra playtime and lots of extra scratches because, they can't help themselves. Let's face it. They take one look at this and it's all over. So I go scratch on their bedroom door until they let me in. I'm relentless. And I get into bed because I just do. And then I snuggle and I sleep. And that's what happens. And we carry on from here. Happy crafting. Sunshine out. Well, that was quick. You must be on your way back to getting another snack. So I hope you had fun today, guys. Just grab those papers and start throwing something on them and keep having fun. And we'll keep playing together at the Paper Outpost. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye. Oh, don't forget. Oh, I totally forgot to tell you. March Madness special, 50% off to all Digikits. Download files only. Here's the link if you want to buy the March special Digikits. They're printable, downloadable images. There's 5 pages to every Digikit, and they come themed: birds, Victorian, dragonfly, butterfly, celestial flowers of all types, botanical images. And if you want to see all my links, check out this link, and you'll see all my links. Or you can go to the drop-down description box below if you have access to that, and all the links are down there. So take care, everyone, and I'll talk to you next time. Remember that fun can be simple, and create with reckless abandon, everybody. Take care. Bye.